Now, so everybody kind of knows my background. I grew up on a farm. I basically ran everything with hydraulics. My uncle, N.W. King out in Lewiston, he also owned a bunch of excavators. He's still up and running. This is James Beather's excavator that he let me use to build this boulder wall that goes around my grain bin. My grain bin was supposed to be a walkout basement grain bin, but when I found out how many boulders I had, I ended up deciding to build retaining walls and adding the outdoor bathroom between the grain bin. These boulders, some of them are 10 feet long, 10 feet wide. They're monstrous boulders. But anyway, because of the way I grew up and how much equipment that I've ran in my life, this is why I'm able to do what I'm doing here. So these foundation walls, these rock walls, are very part of the building. They're structural. They're going to keep the earth from running into the grain bin. Massive walls. And so everybody knows I did dig the foundation for my detached garage myself. Right when I pulled the permit, I rented an excavator and I dug my own footings. Dug my own foundation, did my own foundation. I ended up later on subbing out to Bill's Construction the rest of the excavation. He's the one that dug out the basement for the shop. He's the one that exposed all these boulders. James Beathers came back later and helped with some of this excavation. I mean, my excavation on my property is a monstrous task all by itself. The amount of boulders that were on my property and the excavation was, I would say, 14 side dump trailers full. This machine belongs to Bracken Christensen, somebody I grew up in Lewiston, Utah. BCS Construction and Excavation. He's the one that left his hoe on my property right after I got injured. You'll notice I'm running joysticks with 2 broken wrists and a torn rotator cuff. Anyway, he came up, let that sit there all winter because we had such a hard winter. He was able to abandon the machine, which pretty much saved my ass for the entire winter. That right there is a hobbit house, by the way. That was supposed to be a root cellar, but I'm going to turn it into a bedroom. So everything last winter, it didn't matter what it was stuck. We were digging it out with an excavator. I put a lot of hours on that machine. But anyway, thank you, Bracken, because you totally saved my ass last winter. Now you can see in this video, you can look down at my hands and see I don't have the braces on my hands. They're still recovering, but because of these actions, I believe is the physical therapy that got the movement back in both of my wrists. Right here, I'm ripping out my deck post tree basically because I had to start over. Needed all this 5 feet of snow that would have been there all the way through July if I hadn't. Forgot where I put my 4-wheeler. There it is. Sit over there. Whole bunch of shit right here. You know, keep in mind I was injured, so a lot of stuff didn't get picked up for the winter. A lot of stuff in that snow. But I'm still kicking it, guys. Still kicking it.